Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up?
what's going on?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Today, for 5 out of 10 or something like that.
Yeah, like a 4.
Like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Dealing with unruly children and just not having the energy for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the teacher that I aid for told my boss that I was doing really good and said a lot of good things about me. So that was nice.
It felt good in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
You leveraged for maybe a little bit more money. Did
Uh,
that cross your mind?
no.
It didn't?
No.
Wow.
No, I did not think of that.
Would you push for that? Would that be awkward? Like, hey,
I might.
it's kind of a weird environment for that, I feel like.
Yeah, a
Right?
little bit. They're
This-
like, we pay this much an hour. That's it.
And they have funding. They can't do something really that's going to make them make more money other than
Yeah.
just ask the government for it, right?
Yeah, basically.
So there's not really
Bake
much,
sale.
there's not much room there.
Yeah,
Yeah. For hidden expenses, but
exactly.
overall, are you happy with this? Would you rather be working at Red Robin?
I definitely, I don't know. I liked my last job, but I don't know. It's just something about it. I love it. And even though I go to sleep at night with my eyes closed and I just hear my name in children's voices, Miss Becca, guess what? Guess what? As I try to fall asleep, I
Just
still,
haunted by.
I still wake up thinking I have the easiest job in the world. So
The day before, there isn't that kind of sinking feeling of like, oh fuck, I have to go to work tomorrow.
no,
No, you don't get that.
no,
Okay, so you're
yeah.
lucky. You're very fucking lucky.
Yeah, I love it.
Most people have that kind of. I remember most jobs I had, there was that. Once you think about tomorrow, you're like, oh fuck, I have to do that shit again.
All over again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was starting to get there a little bit today.
Really?
And yesterday I was like, it's only fucking Tuesday. Like, you've got to be shitting me. And
Holy
then,
shit! No, it's Wednesday.
And then today.
Oh, today's Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
today I was like, damn, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, that's halfway. Like once you're more than halfway through Wednesday, you're more than halfway through the week.
That's so hard.
It's-
Because Friday they become fucking crackheads. They're all sugared
Why? Because
up.
they
They
have more sugar than
ice
usual.
cream and pizza on Fridays.
Jesus Christ.
And art on Fridays.
Why do they
Yeah.
feed these fucking kids that bullshit?
You're asking the wrong person. I just feed it to them. I don't
You
get
just
to
feed them
ask
and watch them eat,
why.
and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't get to ask why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even looking back at my early childhood memories of going to school, and I still can remember the plates, like the teriyaki dippers, and just the memory of it is like it's like fucking prison food.
Yeah. These kids, they're a charter school, so most of them bring their lunches, but they don't have a cafeteria. So they do hot lunch 4 times a week. Monday they have Chick-fil-A, Tuesday they have Boca, Thursday Panda Express, and then Friday's pizza. And they have that delivered, and whoever orders it gets it, and then the other kids bring their lunch.
Okay.
So yeah, these kids have a little bit nicer.
That's wild.
But
Yeah.
I thought that the tater tots at school went so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, no tater tots beat that shit.
Still to this day?
Yeah.
Really?
Fire.
I don't fucking maybe.
That's the only thing I ate, though.
Yeah. It's the same tater tots that Juan's eating after fucking after attempted murder. Juan doing some
Good
hard
shit.
time in the pins eating those same tater tots.
And he's like,
He's like, these
this
tater
is
tots are hard.
bussin'. This shit's fire. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I know.
Yeah, you guys can agree on that.
Yeah, it's gas.
Yeah. So how is your friend living with you affecting the really toxic home environment of the stuff there?
Well, it's been a lot better because we like sat down and had a talk. And basically my issue is that I am just so bad at confrontation that I can't express myself or communicate, which is weird because I can do it very well to a man in a relationship. But I don't know, with like my friends or even my sister, like I just have a hard time expressing my boundaries. And so she actually asked me, she's like, "Hey, you've seemed off lately." So I just talked to her about it, and then we had a conversation in person. And I was like, "Yeah, honestly, I tend to just let things get to me and not say anything, bottle things up, and then I just distance myself and then come back, you know?" And she even said that. She's like, "Yeah, I realize that you do that." I'm like, she's always distancing herself. She's always doing this. Like, what's going on? So I think it was a really good step for me to start,
Communication.
setting boundaries and, you know, whatnot. But so I feel like she's actually helped a lot, helped me be distracted, keep me
Good.
entertained.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's her opinion on mom and dad and
Like my parents or her parents?
your parents and kind of what
That's
is
kind of
going on
funny
there?
because she was actually at the family meeting that I wasn't at. So she got to fill me in a little bit, and she's like, "Yeah, I wish I wasn't there." Like, I don't blame you for not wanting to be there. But yeah, she gets it. She just lets me talk, which is really nice. But she loves my parents. She gets along with both of them really well. She's able to talk with them and open up to my mom, and my dad really likes her, and they joke around a lot and stuff. But yeah, I guess she prefers it over her house.
Oh,
So
the fuck is going on
it
over
must
there?
be really bad.
Wow.
I just know her parents aren't very supportive and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
my parents support her more than her parents do, I guess. But they also don't bug her as much as they bug me.
Fuck. Yeah, well, hopefully, stuff can turn around. I remember when I was living with you about a year, not with you, but with your parents.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago, I was just sitting there on my phone in the living room. And it was like Nash and somebody else. And then someone comes, like Junior and his family comes through the door and sits down on the couch. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Da da da." And then you come through the door and you sit down on the couch. And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck is everybody here and coming in and sitting on this couch?" And then Alma comes through the door, and then she comes in front of us, and then she starts just like breaking down into tears. And I'm sitting there, and no one ever told me anything about anything. I was just sitting there on my phone, and then just slowly people start coming in, and then Alma breaks down and then says that it was like an epiphany that things are going to start to get better.
Yeah.
Everything's going to get better, and
I remember
stuff.
that.
And now we're a year and about 2-3 months later. Where we at?
Here we are.
Not better?
Yeah.
Here we are, not better, right?
Not better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I feel bad for my mom.
Yeah.
She has to deal with a lot, especially the men. The men.
Tell me about it.
And then her life are just, horrible to her.
Mm-hmm.
Feel bad.
Men, just the one man, right? There's no other.
Well, and my brothers.
Oh,
sometimes,
Nash.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's he doing?
Struggling.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's like working really well, and
He's functional.
yeah. And his coworkers come up to my parents like, "Oh, he's one of the ones that works really hard and actually does stuff, and you raised him right." And first of all, he raised himself, but
right. No one raised him.
but Yeah, he would always get that, like, at school. Oh, he's such a good student. And my parents would be like, why isn't he like that at home? Like, what the hell? But yeah, he's having a hard time getting to school.
Mm.
And yeah,
Like failing,
just not going.
but passing.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know how much. I mean, mostly passing, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go to school that much, but I passed. Same shit going
That's
on
all
there.
that matters.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good enough grade point average to get into like a shitty 4-year college.
Oh, nice.
At the end of it, I was like
Nice.
barely fucking there.
It's solid.
Yeah, I thought going into high school that it was like prestigious to be able to go to a college and stuff. And I was looking at my
Oh.
GPA, and after it was all done, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I could go to college right now.
I can still do this.
Of course, I didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, but my mom tried to. She said that she would pay for it. She fucking cleans bathrooms in a hospital, and I was like, I'm not gonna put you into $40,000 of debt, mother.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking do that to you.
Yeah.
So I just didn't go.
Fair.
Why didn't you go?
I had more important things to do.
Yeah, like what?
Finding myself and
You find yourself?
therapy.
Have you found yourself?
Yeah. No,
No.
but I'm getting there. It's starting to.
Yeah, finding yourself. I always thought it was like kind of silly. Maybe just the wording of it is when people like go other places to find themselves. It's like you're
getting lost.
here
Yeah.
already. Why are you fucking going to India to find you're already here.
You're right there.
Yeah, you're here. Go look in the fucking mirror. Right there.
There's
You know?
a song. It's like, I'm not looking to be found. I just want to feel unlost. That's what it is, I think.
That's a good lyric.
Yeah.
Not looking
It's,
to be found. Just don't want to be lost.
Want to feel unlost.
Unlost.
Weird way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you? Do you think there's gonna be a point where you're found?
No.
Like there's gonna be a moment of something happening, something.
No.
No. No.
No, I think it comes with time, throughout time.
Mhm.
What does it say in scriptures? Line upon line, precept upon precept. It's like slowly over time you build yourself, you build your foundation, and I don't think you can just have a moment where it's like, I know who I am.
Yeah, like
What is that?
the eureka moment.
Life makes sense. I mean, you could do like shrooms and shit, but even still, that's a step, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's external.
Yeah.
It's kind of going. I guess the weird thing about it is for me, is the figuring out who you are, finding yourself through external means. Going
Yeah.
somewhere else, doing stuff. I'm doing activities, eating stuff,
Yeah, that's
shrooms,
weird.
pills. It's like you find yourself, you close your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Sit in a room by yourself.
Yeah, and close your eyes, and
Yeah.
then you could figure it out.
Yeah.
But you don't need to go into the fucking woods by yourself.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Or maybe
is
you should
getting
go in the
more
woods.
lost. Maybe
Yeah.
you should go to the woods.
Yeah, maybe do go in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, be somewhere quiet for a
Yeah.
little while.
See what's inside.
Yeah, see what's inside. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to see what's inside.
Ugly.
Yeah, I mean, I have a good idea of what's inside just based on just the trajectory of my human experience. It's like, okay, all those bad things are there. Those bad things are in there somewhere. Some of those good things are there. But, I do my day.
Yeah.
I wake up and I do my day.
Yeah.
And I'm okay.
Then you're fine.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
I'll sweep the fucking floors and
Yeah.
do some push-ups and
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm breathing and have a car.
Alive. Yeah. That's nice.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
There's kind of no end, I guess,
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, you're always learning more and building on
Yeah.
what you already know.
There isn't this kind of in a what do you call it? Like say in an orchestra where the strings come in and the drums and then there's the maestro bringing everything in and bringing everything out, and then there's the crescendo of where everything builds up. There's the climax, and then there's the last. Everyone hits the people in the back hit the crash.
Yeah.
But there's no you can't like fast forward to the crash, I guess.
Yeah.
You just have to
build up to it.
You just have to you have to dance to the music till the crash happens, I guess.
Yeah.
There's no fucking point to any of it.
Yeah.
It's like what's the point of dancing when you sit back and you see somebody and they're like fucking they're dancing and smiling. It's like
What is that?
that's it. That's it. You just fucking dance to the music and then you die. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get hurt a lot along the way.
You'll trip. You learn new
Yeah.
dance routines, you're gonna trip, you're gonna hurt your elbow or fucking break your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is no fucking point to this whole thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's just to live and then find enjoy that. Try to enjoy that.
It seems to me like the purpose so far has been like people get fucked up in their childhood, and so they lose their sense of who am I. So we go about the rest of our lives trying to figure out who we were before that happened to us.
Like
Or just who we are without it.
like a piece of some trauma. Like say we had lived past lives and we get into this body and we have this type of amnesia. We don't remember, say, the millions of years and bodies that we've been in up until this point. But maybe it's subtly somewhere in us. And then you're saying that in this life, you get hit with a piece of trauma that basically puts you into amnesia the same way we were when we were born if we had past lives, kind of. And then you kind of lost, you lose who you are even just in this body.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like we're born perfect, and we're born already knowing who we are. Children are brave. Children are courageous. I mean, they would fucking jump into the pool not knowing how to swim. We have to stop them and put floaties on them. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And they know who they are. They often say younger kids and babies can like see things, they're very spiritual. And it's like at some point our childhood gets arrested. It's always generational trauma. It's always something happens, we go through something. And even small things like children are the best eaters. They know what they want when they want it. But then maybe someone all of a sudden starts making comments about food and what you should or shouldn't be eating, and then they start getting self-conscious. Even as little as that, everything affects us. And so I feel like the rest of our lives, our purpose is just to heal all of everything that broke us. But also throughout time, we developed adaptations because we've lived that way for so long. So we're a completely different person by the time, obviously, we're grown up. I feel like our whole journey is just trying to get back to knowing who we are again and being brave and courageous, spiritual.
Yeah, it makes me think about you're saying that we're kind of born perfect and that we kind of become corrupted by the environment. And for some reason, the first picture that popped into my head when you were saying that was a tribe, one of these tribes in this nature show that I watched. They kind of they do their own thing. They're not on the grid or anything. They're just out. And they're no one's interfering with them. And they put huge discs, I'm sure. You've seen they put these giant discs in their fucking lips.
Yeah.
And one of their coming of age rituals is like being covered in venomous spiders or something like that when you're 14, and then that makes you a man. and then the girl's like tattoos on her neck and like super saggy tits with no shirt on, just like sitting there by the fire. That's what I think of. Like we're perfect.
We're
uncorrupted by civilization. You know?
Yeah. Well, they're corrupted in their own ways. Seems well.
I speak on it.
A lot of cultures, every culture, has generational trauma in their own ways. All of it's different. Some of it's the same, but yeah, I mean that can be traumatizing, but also the making you a man kind of thing.
That's been in every civilization.
Yeah.
Up until now, really. Now we just have these movies of people just getting fucked up and having sex, and music about we getting fucked up and having sex, and that's basically that's kind of what that's our pilgrimage. That was my pilgrimage, I feel like, was just, oh, I'm 16, I'm 17, now I can just do what I saw in American Pie and just get fucked up. And
I hate that.
Right? And that's all you have. That's what I had. There's nothing else.
Yeah, that is so true.
And
it's
then
true of every man I know.
And that's kind of your coming of age into adulthood, was kind of just through drugs and sex, really.
I literally hate men.
And that's
I can't.
You got to go back to Hawaii. Oh my God.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah, because you came back from Hawaii like humbled, and that there's nice boys, and it's environment. It's environment.
Not here. Yeah.
It's not us. It's the walls. It's the music.
It's true. They do listen to different music. And it's good music.
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
The fuck is it?
Well, you got like I listen to like Tongan pop-ish, but not like it's like
trap drums, sort of, isn't that? They got the heavy 808 still and the snare drums.
I don't know.
No.
It's like his name's DJ Noise.
Okay.
He's a DJ.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He makes bangers.
Okay.
And it's kind of like mixed with reggae, so it's kind of like that. It's really chill, laid back, easygoing, good vibes.
Reggae.
Yeah.
So boom, you got some tea. I guess you said that you had some tea for me.
Some tea.
The last podcast, but we didn't get into it because we were talking about saving the world.
Saving the world. I think just like seeing my ex and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like you're happy about it. It's like you're pleased with the way
it's just horrible,
treated it.
like being in that in between situationship, you know?
Situationship.
Fuck that.
Situationship.
Yeah. Absolutely not. It's horrible.
I can tell just by the faces you were making before you even said words. I was like, oh, this is a fucking problem.
So what do I do?
What do you do?
Yeah.
Well, the healthiest thing is to stop. But I mean, I'm in the same shit too.
Yeah.
And so are too, like majority of my friends.
Sucks. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time, like, with men. I've ghosted everyone because I'm talking to him again. Yeah.
What do you mean talking to him again?
You know. Like seeing him again and stuff.
Yeah. So and that's, you guys aren't labeled. You guys aren't doing the label, right? No, but you're living like you have the label.
I told him I'm giving him 3 months. And then I need answers. I'm like, I'll give you your time, I guess. But I need answers. So there's a deadline.
You gave him a deadline. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really good that you did that.
Because fuck this. Fuck it so much.
Yeah, so I can't talk to other guys. I'm not talking to other guys. I'm only talking to you. We're doing most of the things that we used to do, but what we're not together.
And he's also not telling anyone.
Oh, come on now.
Exactly.
And I'm a secret.
It's not horrible.
On top of
Doesn't
all
that
that
make you
shit,
wanna
you're
die?
a fucking secret.
Doesn't that make you want to die?
Does it?
Makes me want to die.
Oh, that's not good. That means
Yeah,
that
that's
you
kind of why
shouldn't
I'm
do it.
like, I'm thinking about it.
About
Just like not.
doing it? Do you guys have the discussion that you can't see other people? Or is that just
Yeah, ish.
ish?
Yeah, enough. Statements were made.
So seeing other people's against the rules.
Yeah.
And you're just spending less time, but still doing the things you used to do.
Yeah.
But there's just less. Yeah. 3 months is fine.
Yeah.
Don't go past 3 months.
Exactly.
Take it from somebody that's
I
fucking in their
may-
late 20s that's done all of this bullshit already. Don't go past 3 months.
I know. I don't. The unhealthiest shit is somebody who's fucking coming in and out, in and out. I don't want to do that. Like, if this is it, this is the last time. You know, you always be saying that, but I'm definitely blocking him if it ends this time.
That the 3 month thing, and he's like,
Yes.
oh, actually, actually, like all of the benefits
Yeah.
with less responsibility thing, like that's just actually cool for me,
Yeah.
and I don't want to not do that.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
Bye. Blocked. Back on Tinder.
ah,
No, not really. Not really. I don't like Tinder. I haven't been on Tinder even before I was
Oh
talking
my
to
god,
him.
that shit makes you want to
I can't do
fucking
it.
stab myself in the stomach.
I can't do it. I'll talk to boys at
Fucking
the gym
awful.
before I get on
Yeah.
Tinder.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit makes me want to fucking like fucking
All my friends are on
drink
it.
Windex. I'd rather just fucking. Oh my god.
I know. All my friends are on it, and I'm like, why? For what? Why do you need to be talking to so many people? It's just hard to keep up.
It's not good for your mental health.
Yeah. And then I started attracting a bunch of them anyway through my Instagram. Even though I wasn't on Tinder anymore, I was like getting hit up hella like around the time I went to Hawaii. And so I ghosted like at least 10 people since I started talking to my ex.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not on fucking anything. I don't like to be. I'll go on a couple shitty dates, and they'll tell me that that they've struggled with weight problems because their father made them insecure about themselves while we're waiting to eat sushi. And it's like, okay, well, this isn't fun.
That sounds like me.
I'm not having fun.
I'm not by the first date. I'm like, yeah, I was abused. I have PTSD. They're like, what is PTSD?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so it's getting hotter in Arizona, isn't it?
It is getting hot. I'm putting on sunscreen every day.
Really? Every fucking day?
Just on my face.
Can you see the middle of my forehead that there's a fucking discolored splotch on it?
A little.
Yeah.
Not much.
Already. So fucked. So fucked. I just see myself becoming uglier as the years go on. I'm just like, damn. Like I used to. It didn't used to be this bad.
It wasn't always this way.
No.
Dude, why am I 20 and I can't squat at the gym? Because my knees hurt too bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I cried about it today. because I've been dealing with this since I was like 9.
Alma had knee shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
fuck. That
does.
shit's fucking shitty.
That's what I'm saying. The earliest I can remember, I was like 9, and I would tell my parents, "Oh, my legs really hurt at night," and they're like, "Oh, they're probably just sore." It was like every night my legs just throbbed, and then I went to the doctors when I was 9, and I told them that my knees felt loose, like they just felt like they hurt and they felt loose. They took X-rays, nothing. And then when I was 14, I was wearing knee braces on both of my knees. And I would tell my family I didn't want to do things. I didn't ever feel like doing anything because I was just in so much pain all the time. I couldn't walk. And yeah, it's just been getting progressively worse. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. And I can't squat. And I'm 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could be trauma. But
You do yoga.
yeah.
Like, how often?
A few times a week. I should be doing it every day, but I missed a few days.
Yeah, knees over head guy or something. There's some guy that does miraculous stuff with helping people with bad knees. I
Really?
can send you a link to him.
Yeah.
Normal exercise, like walking backwards, I guess.
Oh,
I guess when you walk backwards,
that makes sense, actually.
it builds tendons and muscles in your knees
Strengthens.
that you never get.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Walking.
go into the yard and walk backwards, back and forth backwards for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day or something like that. You're going to look like a fucking idiot, but you're not doing it in front of your crush or whatever.
By yourself.
Yeah, you're doing it by yourself in the yard.
No, I feel like exercises like that could help because I feel like I may have damaged myself going through abuse. I mean, okay, how big is a 2-year-old? Pretty small. Yeah, really small. So I'm like in a crib, whatever, and I remember when I would get abused, my legs or my knees would lock and I would just tense up. Everything would tense up. So I think that's where the soreness from my legs came from, because they were just constantly tense and locked until they would hurt. And I also realized in the last few years, I would wake up with cramps in my calves because I would flex them as hard as I could until they cramped in my sleep. Yeah. But so I feel like I damaged something in my legs and my knees and my ankles. Like, it's just horrible. So I feel like doing exercises, my mom tells me I need to strengthen my ankles slowly. And okay, how do you do that? But
one of my good buddies, he was just like fucking 14-year-old. He was 14, I was like 16. He was my drug dealer. He's like fucking 5'1", and he's like a professional snowboarder. He was like on par to become a professional snowboarder. The shit that he could do, it was fucking insane.
damn,
Like, he would just hurl his body 200 feet
That's
and
sick.
just
that's scary.
do this. Yeah, and he would have this huge fucking trampoline in the backyard. We smoke a blunt, and then he would practice his snowboarding tricks, but like in the summertime on the trampoline.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, what the fuck was the point I was getting to? About fucking trampolines. God damn it.
I was talking about like ankles.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he would have, get injured and stuff because the shit he was doing is just no one should do. And one of the things you could do is draw the ABCs with your ankle every morning. And you draw C, and then that strengthens your ankle.
Yeah.
D.
I can see that.
E. Yeah.
That feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just sitting here, my knees.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You trying to like eat more fish or some shit?
What does that do?
It lubes it up.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't know what I'm having for lunch.
Omegas? I think omegas like lube your shit up. Maybe not.
Your joints.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's food that lubes your joints up.
No, it just makes me want to cry. Like, I was feeling good in the morning, and then I woke up at 7, took a shower, and it's about 8:10, and I'm walking around. I'm like, shit, my knees are starting to hurt. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, I literally start getting so depressed. Like, why is this happening? And I'm trying to walk around, and, you know, I also have flat feet, so I try to walk normal and whatever. And I just go to the bathroom and break down in tears.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm like, I can't do this. I want to go home.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to that guy.
Yeah.
I guess he's done a lot of good for people with bad knees, I guess. So little simple exercises that if
Doctors
you want to do.
can't do shit.
Doctors fucking suck.
They suck so bad.
When I threw my fucking shoulder out, I'm still dealing with paying 3 different fucking people. So you go into the hospital, you get charged just for walking in and signing up from a private entity.
Yeah.
And then you go into the room, you get charged when they take your x-rays, and that's a different person that you're paying. So the x-ray guy comes in, he takes your x-rays. Now it's a second bill, completely separate from the first one of walking in.
Yeah.
Doctor comes into the room. Separate bill.
Yeah.
3 bills. So now you got the doctor he's charging you over $4,000, and you got the x-ray people charging you $400.
Ridiculous.
And then you're getting charged $900 just for walking in the motherfucker. And that's all different people.
Yeah.
Different bills that have nothing to do with
that.
each other. I fucking love it.
That's so sweet.
I wouldn't change it for the fucking world.
I literally walk into the women's health clinic and with my mom, and like, it's gonna be $180 for the visit. And my mom was like, does that include, you know, whatever she has to get done?
Fuck no.
Nope. Yeah, and they said just to see the doctor, or just for the visit.
Be here
and
breathe
then
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
breathe the
sit
air.
There,
Sit
read
next
a
to the
2-year-old
doctor.
Oprah magazine.
Yeah. And then whatever shit you have to get done, you have to pay for.
Separately.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Fuck
all good.
you.
You can't. And for me, it was like a fucking something that you can watch a YouTube video and fucking do it in 3 minutes, 4 minutes. But people were too afraid to do it for
My
me.
mom did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
She did. And my dad was like, that feels so much better. They probably did so much damage making you sit there and pump those drugs into you.
Oh, yeah.
Just out.
Yeah, my shit was fucked.
Yeah.
And when I first blew it out, I was on the fucking court, and it was painful as fuck, but like it hadn't peaked yet. So I was just telling people like, hey, watch the YouTube video. Like if somebody pull up a video, you
put it back in.
Yeah, you put that can underneath here, and
Yeah.
then there's like fucking 2 or 3 people that were on my arm, like kind of like moving it, and then a Mexican put a beer in my armpit, and then they were like,
Oh,
and
fuck.
but I wanted them to do that because
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to the fucking hospital.
Yeah. Yep.
And they weren't successful.
Get my mom next time.
I will.
Call her over.
Yeah.
You just put that shit back into place. But they're
Yeah.
going to charge you several $1,000s for it and put you in more pain and more damage.
It was over $5,000 at the end of it.
That's sweet.
Yeah, close to 6,000.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, for sure. So happy.
Like, bro, I make less than this much an hour. How can you do that?
Yeah, of course they're gonna have payment plans for you,
How can you do that?
right? Because if I pay for most people can't pay $5,000 for something that they weren't expecting.
Yeah.
It's like most people can't do that. So they set
Yeah.
up little payment plans, and then they probably add an interest rate on the payment plan. So you're so fucked if you're poor in this country.
If you're middle class, you're gonna be okay. Maybe. But
Less
you
and
can still
less.
get fucked. Yeah.
Oh, you can still get fucked super hard.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you're just
Say a pandemic happens, say.
there you go.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't earn a living or run your business.
Yeah.
Stuff like that will
Yeah.
happen. And then people just stop showing up. Like, as you'd say that your father is a middle class business owner, more or less, I guess.
Yeah, at
It
certain
depends
times.
on how you want to define it.
At certain times he is.
Yeah. So, and even that, like, what happens? You show up to work the last month and no one's fucking coming in. Then what?
They all got I shouldn't say that. That's a funny joke though.
It was a funny joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I won't
damn.
say it.
Fuck.
I have to tell you.
Yeah, off camera, off the record.
Yeah. But yeah, literally. And my mom's business went down because of COVID.
Yeah.
That sucked.
And that was how you were getting paid at the time too. Yeah.
And then people want to go and raise minimum wage. And then businesses literally increase their prices to compensate for minimum wage. And it just doesn't make sense.
And the gas goes up, so all of the things that are being transported has to go up because now, and then the people need to get paid more, which also is going to increase the prices of everything because they have to pay the wages, and then so on and so forth, and the world just becomes unlivable.
Yeah, they say people make more, so they'll buy more. No, because you increase your prices along with their pay. Like, it just inflation. Why don't you get it? Why doesn't no one get it?
We should get it. It's happened in history already.
So many times to many people.
But no, we just couldn't quite put it together what taking billions of dollars of money out does to a society.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever.
That's whatever.
At least we got Joe Biden out of it.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because what if we didn't get Joe Biden out of it?
I know. What if we didn't get stimulus checks?
I know.
What would we have done?
Yeah, if they didn't send us $600.
I didn't get anything, but you guys.
Why didn't you get anything?
Why would I?
You were 18?
Yeah.
You should have got it. No?
I didn't.
Because you were a taxpayer?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why.
I didn't get taxes taken out until, I don't know. I don't remember when.
You have to be a taxpayer to get it, but.
Yeah, I don't think I was.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going in a good direction.
Oh, yeah.
Things are like getting better from here.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Can't fucking wait.
Yeah, fuck. It really only affects the people that are just barely getting by. Because the people that are doing okay, it's like, oh, fuck, it sucks, but you just still you're still fine. But the people that were already on the edge and then this shit happens,
pushed.
You're done. You're fucking dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead.
And a lot of people suffered.
Yeah. Yeah, but where do you think we'll be 5 years from now?
I don't want to know.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be 25. So we'll have a new president. I mean, we might go to war. I'm a little convinced that we might. Knock on wood. But why would we not? I don't know.
True, why would we not?
We seem to like to get in people's business.
We seem to like war.
Yeah.
There seems to be businesses that make a lot of money off of it.
I don't know. Yeah, it just seems like Biden would do something for money, or, I mean, he wouldn't do anything to hurt America or its people ever.
No.
He would never sell out.
Not him.
No. For his people, absolutely not. The people. Yeah. Anyway.
Absolutely.
Let's just hope we don't. But
war, probably inflation's gonna keep rising.
Something has to happen to fucking the housing market. That's ridiculous.
It's going to happen, and then there's going to be Fortune 500 companies that are just going to buy it at 20% above market value, and then they're just going to rent it out, and then no one's going to ever own anything.
So that's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. So we got that to look forward.
We got that.
We got that to look forward to.
Fuck yeah.
Virtual reality.
Fuck yeah.
You put the goggles on, and your existence becomes so fucking pathetic, and you're so poor because of how expensive everything is getting. You can come home to your little box and put the goggles on, and then
fine.
Yeah, you got a plot of land, you got a nice little house, maybe a dog, a backyard,
a family, a wife.
Yep. And then you got to take the goggles off, and you know, you're probably fat and your teeth are fucking rotting and your complexion is fucked and your eyes are yellow and you go to sleep and you wake up and you do something that's tedious or you're on robots have taken your jobs and then they're just kind of sending you a small amount of money to live off of, which is
sick.
That's also coming.
That's
robotics taking over jobs and then the government sending out, basically going to socialism, sending out money to people like $1,200-$1,300 a month. Universal basic income.
Did Biden say something about a food shortage?
Oh,
or was
yeah.
that real?
No, he said that.
Oh, what's that about? I know that they fucking changed the dollar store to the $1.25 store, so I'm already like feral about that. But we're not even gonna get into that. No, let's not.
No.
That's where I get a lot of my snacks, though.
$1.25 store. It doesn't have any ring to it.
Fucking ridiculous.
It doesn't have that.
Can you believe that?
$1.25 store. Might as well just make the $2 store.
Might as well. Eventually we'll get there. We have that to look forward to.
Fucking insane.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah. So, mass inflation, warfare, not being able to own anything, getting paid shitty, or getting government checks, living in virtual reality more than in reality because how shitty everything is.
The job's finesse.
Yeah, no job or whatever. No girl probably too, because we already know where that's been headed.
Yeah.
What a relationship is in 2022 is so bad by the average.
It sucks for me.
The 2022, what most relationships and what you're dealing with is so fucking common, Becca. That is like a thing.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm literally gonna throw up. We can't tell you. I can't do it. I can't. I literally want a husband so bad, and I've said I want babies by 22.
You got
that's never happening.
I wouldn't. Who knows? You go to Hawaii for the summer. You might strike some gold there or something. Some jungle boy.
Maybe. I don't know. This shit's really rough out here.
What? I guess at the gym? You meet guys at the gym? Is that weird?
I don't talk to them. I just look at them.
Really?
Yeah.
The ones that you want to walk up to, you just kind of look at them?
Yeah.
And is that like an actual system?
A lot of times, yeah. When you just stare at a guy, that's your way of flirting.
And then, weird. So they're doing their whatever jumping jacks or fucking bench press, and they kind of see that this girl across the room keeps staring at them, and then that's their cue to just walk up to them and say what?
So
that's it. That's it.
Sometimes ask for a number. Snap.
Right away.
I have.
So the guy walks up to you and they're like, "Hey, sup?"
I've asked for their number.
You do?
Yeah. Not at the gym, though.
Not at the gym. So if a guy that really are looking at it a lot while you're there walks up to you and is like, "Hey, I'd like to give you my number." Or is there like small talk? There's like maybe 30, 45 seconds of small talk?
Not really. Honestly, it's all
straight
done
to business?
over text now. Yeah. It's like, here's my SAP. Okay, bye. And then you get to it later. You text later. You get to know each other for a few days over social media. And then you get to know each other in person.
Really? So there's no sort of like, oh, okay, so this is vaguely who I am for
me,
for a minute
there
and a half.
hasn't been. No.
Really?
Ever. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like.
In my head, I feel like that has to happen where you walk up to the girl if you're interested in, and then here's a minute and a half of vague bullshit small talk of like, oh yeah, this is sort of like me.
No, men don't know how to talk like that no more. At all. Hey, do you have Snapchat? Do I have it? That's all you get. And then later they'll probably ask for booty pics.
Later that day?
Yep. It's not romantic. Isn't love so alive in 2022?
Holy shit.
Want something else?
Oh, did you know that fucking Larry's father's father took a 3-day trip horseback to court a woman
Oh,
every weekend?
bruh.
Like every 2 weeks, he would make a 3-day trip horseback, setting up fires and sleeping on the ground the whole way there just to take this girl to fucking lunch.
And these men can't even do the bare minimum.
And then now, what is it? You get walked up to in a fucking gym. Oh, hey, here's my number.
And then there's a 50% chance that they'll cheat on you.
Yeah. It's fucking rough.
All I want is to be worshipped.
That's all you want.
Yeah.
All you want is worship.
Worship the ground I walk on.
Yeah, that's it.
Kiss
That's
my
all you
feet.
want.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all.
Why is it so hard, guys?
It should not be that hard. Stop lowering the bar. I'm not budging.
Yeah, well, you get it. Do some spells. Get some spells off next full moon. You'll get it.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
They will simp over me.
Yes, the simp lord. Simp queen.
Yes.
Yep.
The
All
goal.
right. Well, that's the conclusion of this episode. Thanks, guys.
Bye.